Yes, sir. What up, what up, what up? I hope I did it all right. Sometimes I don't know what I'm doing when it comes to setting up lives. So I guess I'll be able to tell if or when anybody comes in here, if I'm doing it right or not. We shall see. That we shall see. Like I said, I'm normally not. Okay, go Phoenix, what's happening, brother? Normally I'm not the greatest at putting these joints together, so I ain't know if I was live or not. Can you hear me? What I look like, what I sound like, bro? Can y'all hear me? I can't see no messages or nothing, so I don't know. Y'all in here? What's happening? Chat viewing options, top chat, live chat. Hey, yo. Okay, crystal clear. Perfect. All right, I'm out here, man. I figured everybody look at everybody doing everything else live, stuff that don't make no sense, stuff that's incriminating, stuff that's just whatever. So I hope y'all watch me get it in real quick. I don't know if y'all follow me on Instagram, follow us on Instagram at Married to the Miles or not. Probably about 2 weeks ago now, maybe a little longer than that. Actually, last year, I started having an issue with my sensor. I've had a coolant leak, so I thought I was gonna have to just it easy, but it turned out not to be. And reservoir bottle both come together. Like this will be the new sensor right here on the new bottle. So I finally, look at this, bro. Look how bad it done got. Now, for those that done had coolant links before, this may not be the worst one you've ever seen. But if y'all remember, Long Way Fargo, what's happening? If y'all remember, I put this little clamp right here on it a couple weeks ago because that's where my main leak was coming from. So I did do that a few weeks ago, and it kind of tamed it down a little bit. But past week or so, it started to just get a lot worse. So I kept having, pretty consistent drops. Every time I park, I have a pretty consistent leaking on the ground. And then one day, about a week or so ago, I started having some leaking. I'm sitting at a shipper. I'm like, dang, one of these grooves. So what I did to resolve that issue at that immediate time, I'm on a little quick 24-hour. We're gonna turn it into a rolling 34. So we're at the hotel right now. I just finished watching my Cowboys get busy. You already know what it is. I'm up upstate New York right now. But I went and bought this bottle of Flex Seal, the revolutionary sealer. So I went and copped a bottle of this and sprayed a couple good layers along this this side. And actually it kind of held up because that pinhole leak, I really didn't see it much. As you can still see, there's some color over here, so it did do some leaking still, but it held out. So I was down in South Carolina about a week or so ago. Real quick, do y'all have an issue with buying aftermarket parts? You know, I know a lot of people, as far as us as black folks and things of that nature, you know, we seem to always want to buy the official tissue of everything else. But when it comes to parts and things of that nature, you know, we'll all, I guess, do generic parts or aftermarket parts or whatever. So I just was wondering, do people really put more into their clothing and apparel than they do their vehicles? So sun's starting to set out here a little something. So what I did, like I just said, I went ahead and put this little clamp on there the other week, but it's time for that to come off. It shouldn't be too hard of a process. Come on, man. To get this whole thing, I went the wrong way. Whole thing off and done with. Is this joint broke? This joint might be a little cheap broke joint. Okay. As long as you get the part and it works. Yeah, that's true. I mean, that is what it is. The objective is for it to work. But I just was wondering because I was seeing these right here, this reservoir bottle on like Amazon for maybe, yeah, OEM parts for maybe 150 and 200 random brands or whatever the case may be. So I was in South Carolina, so I went ahead and called the Kenworth dealer that I was right near because some just told me go ahead and get the part. They wanted $500 for it, and it already came with the sensor, as most do. So so I went ahead and bit the bullet and paid the $500 and went ahead and got the part. But you know, it is what it is, man. I ain't gonna trip off of it. I'm not in a position where I really need to be worried and concerned about spending no bread, especially if it's gonna keep my operation running overall. So what I did was I rigged up my little joint on my windshield right here. So like I said, hopefully I can at least get some of this footage of me installing this joint. Like I said, man, you know, I done seen people sit around and watch whomever for however long, do whatever. So hopefully you guys find some type of entertainment and just watching some real work get done and not somebody just out here BSing playing around. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove. It's only 3 bolts that holds the whole joint on. So I'm gonna go ahead and break those. I went ahead and found the right size screws I needed, or I should say sockets. This is a 3mm socket on this wrench. I let the truck cool down because we did just get in this area not too long ago. So I did have all my tools already set. I didn't want to waste y'all time with finding out what was gonna be what. But I just felt like going with the original Kenworth pack car piece made sense. And not to mention, it's not like I had an address to just ship it to via Amazon either. So I kind of had to get what I could get while it was getting was good. So yeah, man, it's, like I said, it's these 3 bolts, and I just messed this up. I'll tell you, I can't even front. My sockets ain't the best or the freshest, but it should work. Yeah, so go ahead and break these. Like I said, it's just 3 bolts that's used to get the whole piece off. I do have a bucket down here. Let me get down. I'm going to remove this hose, and I know it's going to drop, it's going to leak. So I got an actual bucket and one of our cat litter buckets. Don't worry about why I got a cat litter container on my truck. Mind your business. If you know, you know. So I think I'm gonna go ahead. I went ahead and bought 2 other bottles of coolant too, because I know I'm gonna lose some. So while I got the aerial view set up, I don't have a low view set up. So hopefully this can work. It should be pretty easy though. Got my pliers already on deck. I'm going to see. I don't know if I can even get this on there, so I might be playing myself with this. So I might just have to go with my full-fledged bucket. And don't worry about what I put in my bucket either. But if I can get this hose off, get it up under there quick enough, catch all this that's going to drain out, continue to disconnect everything, put the new one on, reconnect it, and re-top it back off, and I should be good to go. So I'm gonna go ahead and rock this right now. Get this hose off. Yeah, like I said, man, I don't always know what I'm doing. I'm not a mechanic, never been a mechanic. I just always been somebody who's not afraid to try. And I think if you can get a long way by just giving stuff a shot. Now, I don't have this cap taken off yet, so hopefully that'll slow down some of the draining. But here we go. Oh, here we go. Come on. Yeah, this, owner operator stuff, man. I ain't gonna expect anybody and everybody to get out here and try all this kind of stuff. But if you can save yourself some bread, plus gain some knowledge, why not? So once I take this cap loose up top, it should let a lot more airflow travel through, which should let that drain a lot quicker. Man, I don't know if the air pressure got this sucker tight like this, but man, this joint is hard to get off here. Oh, man. I can't get my cap to loosen up. I'm scared to put the bucket down. But man, it's hard to grab this sucker. Get this top cap to loosen up right now. I'm talking about for real, like not even no game. Maybe I just don't have the strength, but maybe the air pressure that's pulling down on it, man, it's like I don't even want to get on this joint and start straining. But I know it ain't that hard to get off because I just topped it off this morning. Now, if this is overflowing also, I think I'm probably pulling out more than I should. So maybe some of them other lines I should take off also, but we'll see. As this top one drains all the way out. If this bottom one I need to plug up some kind of way, but this is crazy. But it's almost done. Trying to hold this bucket and do all this is in the way right now. But it's getting done, man. So like I said, I caught my own reservoir bottle to replace it with. All right, so that's done. Now this junk won't stop. Hold up, bro. I might have done messed up. Can I pinch that off? This joint is so hard. Hold up. Sit right there, shawty, because you is tripping. Maybe the airflow was too much. I don't know what was up with that, but man, y'all seen that, right? I couldn't get that sucker to stop. But it's not going back in it. So at this point, I'm just going to continue to remove these bolts, get all of these off, and you do need to keep these because when you buy a new one, it doesn't give you new bolts for it either. So that's that. But I got a whole bucket of doggone coolant down here. I hope I got enough coolant to replace it with to put back. That was crazy. I wasn't expecting that. Not at all. All right, so I got all the 3 bolts off and the washers. Wipe my hands. I was trying to watch my Cowboys game before I jumped on this. So I kind of let some daylight get away on me. But I'm back in the game, so it is what it is. Hopefully I can get all this. Hopefully I can get this out before it gets completely dark on me. Yeah, but I was kind of intimidated just now, but that thing kept draining out like that. So yeah, it's gonna be this other clamp here. Get this sucker off. Get this line off. Same with this one. You know, stuff that seems like it's supposed to be easy can cause you the most problems sometimes. Boom. Should be able to get this line loose. Okay, that's that. This should become completely loose. 1, 2, 3. Maybe there's a fourth. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think it is. I think that there is a fourth bolt, and it is right down here. So let me, where's my socket wrench? I just had the little joint. Hope I'm not like y'all and you find tools or start working with your tools and you can't figure out where you set something at. Because I had a little extension a few minutes ago that I used on this part right here. And now I don't know what the heck I did with it. And I don't think I can get to this without it. Maybe. Okay. I'm good. I don't need it. I still need to know where it's at. Oh. Okay. And I also need to remove this harness from this sensor. But yeah, I was getting so much leaking, man. Like even this morning, I had to top it off because my low coolant light was on. That sucker get the beeping on you, beeping, and it won't shut off. It won't shut up until you replace it or until you top it back off. So I just knew enough was enough. I need to get this thing completely up off here and on to the next. Okay. It's not letting me go here. I need to find out why. Because for some reason it's holding me hostage. Alright. Looking for, had a small little screwdriver a few moments ago. And now that I need it, I can't find that. So I want to get these little tabs loose. Come on, man. Just used the thing a few minutes ago. It's the type of stuff I'm talking about. You can't find it, but maybe I can get it off with this blade. I just need to get these little plastic tabs pulled back. And I should be all right. Man. Like I said, I had a screwdriver joint a few minutes ago, man. Y'all bad with me, bro. I'm trying to get it together over here. Man, I had a perfect flathead a few minutes ago and I cannot find it now. Okay. One of these little eyeglass joints might do. I got a bunch of just random tools in my little bag. But you know, like I said, man, I ain't scared to try anything. Oh, matter of fact, this might be okay. This might just get unhooked from right here and pull out. There we go. There we go, okay. Man! But now I gotta figure out why this sucker don't seem to want to let me go, bro. And this is a little zip tie that's on here. So I guess I need to break this also. What the heck did I just do with the little screwdriver I just had? All right, boom. Okay, so zip tie here. So get that up off there. And this one I can leave. So now I just need to figure out what is holding this whole thing from detaching Got all bolts loose. I think it's a little tab. There we go. Just gotta play with it. Sometimes you gotta wiggle, and get it up off. Know what's killing me? It's a big old bolt from this piece right here. It seems to be the reason why I should not have to remove that thing to get this thing off of here, dog. That should not be what's necessary right now. It definitely seems to be that way, but there's no way that this, let me show y'all what I'm dealing with right now, because I'm about to get a little frustrated. You know what I mean? Just a little bit. I'm starting to get a little sweat on my brow. This right here, man. There's no way that this should have to come off. I should have to take this off, this arm, just to get this off. But it seems that way. Unless I'm just not finding the right section or right spot to maneuver. Let me bring y'all down here, man. I feel like I might have to go a little crazy with this to get it. But this is ridiculous, bro. If that is the case, that makes no sense, man. It makes no sense that this bolt, and I don't even think I got a socket big enough, bro. I may, but I swear I don't know if I do. But I'm gonna give it a shot and see. About to lose my 2, 3, 4. Let me keep these somewhere safe before I screw that up. But like I said, I don't even know if I got a pretty new socket wrench set. I just don't know if this joint's gonna. See, I hate this stuff. Owner-operator business, bro. If I was in somebody else's truck, I'd just call somebody and have them fix it for me. But I ain't. So I must at least make an attempt to handle my own business, because that's what men in business, men and people do. A little too small. So I think I got one size up. This side right here. Let's try this one. But this is really gonna suck, bro. That'll fit it. So I'm in there with that. Got a pretty good size wrench. But just the fact that I literally may have to remove this is crazy to me. Like, no lie, this shit is crazy, bro. It makes no sense, man, but man, you see, the other side is turning, so now I need to, come on, man. Come on, man. Exactly what I didn't want to happen. It's happening. That must be it. 'Cause I'm getting it. But that sucks. If this is really how I would be made to do, this would really suck if I wasn't prepared, man. I for real. Yeah, that's it. I ain't even gonna pull it all the way out. But that sucks, man. I'm trying to make sure I don't lose my washer on this side also. Get this bolt out my hand. Give me some more fingers to work with here. So I think I got a washer over this side that I can't lose. I need to stay accounted for. Okay. Got it. Got that mop. Okay. So washer and bolt from the opposite side. So I can't believe that though, man. Look at that. To really have to take this loose just to get this off, it just seem unnecessary to me. No lie. But nonetheless, it's out of here. Now I'm gonna grab the other one just in case this hose starts spewing out again. But this is the new one I'm going with. So I've already checked it all. It's all identical. But man, I can't believe that all that's necessary. But I went through it so you don't have to. I'm gonna pull this line out, let it do what it do, hook up the new one, and get it popping. Matter of fact, I thought I had some grip, some pinchy type of pliers, some needle nose ones, because I ended up buying them when I had to replace my brake chamber. But it's not in this little bag, and I don't feel like looking for it. So here goes nothing. Put this loose. There. It's draining again. Get out of here, man. Put this one into place. I'm actually squeezing it with my hand right now, so that's kind of stopping it. This should go under, in. Man. That was messy. But it got it done, you dig? Probably 18 liters. Yeah, you're probably right, Ray. But what I can do now, where's my pliers at, bro? I swear, me and my father, yo, when it comes to working on anything, man, we can't never seem to keep our tools around us. We need a hammer, anything. We always got to go look for everything. We do it all the time, bro. No matter what we doing or working on. If my dad see this, he's like, yeah, that's my son. Because we can never seem to keep our eye on. Don't splat it on me, bro. We can never seem to keep our eye on the tools that we working with. Gosh, I done went up too high with this doggone clamp. Y'all can see I'm losing light by a second. Literally about a second, bro. All right, boom. Let that go right there. That should be good. Get this back in position. So it got little grooves that everything fits down in. Just gotta make sure that it's right and exact. Washer goes back. Bolt goes on. Pull this out a little bit, give me some room to work with here. Bolt goes back on. Thread it down a little bit by hand to get some bite. Come on, baby. Okay. Fire it up then. Fire it up then. Come on, gotta get this stuck on here good. Is that it? Yeah, there she go. Tighten it back down by hand. Give me some bite on it. Go ahead, hook up this line back to my sensor. And let's go back up top real quick. Why don't we? Keep this down here. Go now. Tighten that bolt back up. All right. Let's go back up top, ladies and gentlemen. Hope y'all still with me. Hope I ain't boring nobody to death. Hope y'all can still see. Because I know I waited too late in the day to get this done. But I had to watch my Cowboys, man. Sorry. Had to sit down and get my game in today. So once we got that W, I was ready to get to work on this. Threading all these by hand. Getting some bite, got some bite. So yeah, man, like I said, this ain't nothing. Can't nobody else do. I'm definitely not up here hollering about how I'm some super mechanic or nothing. I'm just somebody who ain't scared to try, man. Somebody who ain't afraid to make an attempt to do something. My motto has always been, I'll give it a shot myself. And if I can't fix it, if I can't get it, then I'll pay somebody to correct my mistake. You know what I'm saying? But I'm at least gonna give it a shot, man. What can hurt? If the item's already broken or already screwed up or messed up, I can't mess it up anymore. All I can do is try it. And if I mess it up some more, then I just pay somebody to fix my mistake and have them fix the initial problem. But to just not try, it ain't in my blood. I won't raise like that. I was always raised to go get whatever I wanted, no matter what that was. I was always raised to give something a try, man. Give it a shot. So I hope y'all are somewhat the same way. I hope most people that follow our channel don't watch us for the foolishness or the riffraff or the fluff. Hopefully y'all at least respect the grind in which my wife and I put on display when we choose to. Because we could be a lot better at just doing our thing on, as far as social media goes. And I felt like I just screwed up something. If this goes here, where does this hose go? I'm gonna have to cross-reference and look at the other one again. Because either I done missed something, or I didn't do something. Oh, okay. One of these holes is supposed to have been at the top. This one. So hopefully I can still, there we go. There we go. That one goes there. Grab my pliers again. Man. The darkness is killing me right now. The darkness is really messing me up at the moment. But if y'all alright, I'm alright. Ain't too much I can do about it. So hopefully y'all still are here. And they ain't got me out here talking to myself. In the best case, I feel you. I wouldn't sit here and watch the darkness either. Come on, baby. Get on there. Come on, baby. Get in there. Yeah. If I can get it down a little more, I'll be satisfied. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's enough of a bite. Cool with that. Cool with that. Get this other side. Man. I'm telling you, I almost feel like I need to replace this hose. This hose don't seem to be large enough to go on this other portal, this other inline. Let me see. Let me back this up a little more. See if I can create a little lip to get it up on there. Man, let me look at this other one real quick. Yeah, it's smaller. I think I'm screwed up, y'all. Well, I'm gonna have to hit an auto parts store in the morning and get a temperature control line that can handle the temp, because I think this hose, it's too small, it's too big. Fudge. I might done played myself with this, ladies and gentlemen. And what's that line at the top of my screen? Did I do something? Is something on it? I might have messed something up. I got a little line at the top of my screen. But yeah, man, this hose is not large enough to go on this opening right here. This one right here is too large, and this hose is too small, because the one I just took off, that port for the hose is a lot more narrow. It's damn near like the one on this side. But the one on this side, yeah, it's a lot larger of a, I mean, they almost the same size. Fudge. And I'm sure I can catch a Harbor Freight or something like that in the morning, I would guess. What is up with this line on my screen right here, bro? I don't know if y'all can see it, but it's right there in my forehead like an old television or something. I hope I ain't messed my phone up. But I'm definitely frustrated at this point, because I can't go any further. And I'm definitely not putting the other one back on and blah, blah, blah. And I'm supposed to pick up my load in the morning. Man, I ain't got to get it at the crack of dawn, but man, but I'm gonna need to, yeah, I'm pissed right now. And that's a fact. Because I don't know what to do. Like, what y'all think, man? What y'all thinking I should do this? Is this time of night? What time is it right now? I can't tell. What time is it right now, y'all? Anybody know what time it is at the moment? Probably 18, yeah. Fuck, man. I'm pissed off right now, bro. Because I need a new hose, but it needs to be temperature hose that can take, hot temperatures, so it can't just be any rubber hose. But I needed to be thicker than this one. I mean, it's just a clamp that holds it over here that runs, so I don't need no more than maybe a I'm gonna say a 12-inch. What is that? Nah, it's more than that, but maybe a solid 14-inch should be what I would need. But that's the only part I'm having an issue with right now. All right, y'all, well, I'm gonna tighten everything back down, because like I said, I'm not putting that other joint back on, man. I'm not gonna even play myself like that. I literally have to be back against the wall for real, to call myself putting that other one back on after doing all of this. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'll keep y'all posted, man. Hope I ain't bore y'all too much. I don't know what this line is on my phone, but the darkness is on me like for real. The sun done set on me like for real. I see the moon out too a little bit over there. But yeah, man, I don't put myself in a bind, but I haven't completely messed up. So anybody that's ever tried to do anything mechanical, I'm sure you feel and understand what I'm dealing with, what I'm talking about. Hopefully I made it clear to whatever my issue is. Hope it all makes sense to y'all. Yeah, but I'm gonna lock down the screws that I already got. I'm not gonna put no coolant in it. I'm not gonna mess with none of that. But I'm gonna tighten up that rod, that big old bolt, tighten that back down, and that one bolt that's behind that rod piece. Put all my tools back in the truck and go lay up with my wife. Lay in the hotel and finish relaxing. Get up in the morning. I may look up some Harbor Freights or some, local tool spots near me. I ain't too far in the boonies or nothing, so I'm sure it'd be something nearby. Hopefully I can walk to it. That'd be the beautiful part. But we'll see, man. I keep y'all updated. So follow me, MO80FOE on Instagram, or Married to the Miles. I'll probably put some updates on there too. And I'll probably put some on YouTube also, for all y'all that don't mess with social media like that, because I know a lot of people don't mess with the gram and Facebook and all that kind of stuff. I get it. But just one of them things, man. I'm gonna button this sucker back up, get back inside and go lay up, man. Yeah, get these some of these let her rub up some of my little knuckle scratches I got just now. Well, yeah, man, I'm gonna go take my mind off of it. I ain't gonna let it worry me to death. I know my issue, and I know what it's gonna take to fix it. Man, I just gotta go start that process of completing it. So yeah, y'all know what it is, man. It's your boy Mo804. This is Married to the Miles, man. If you don't first succeed, try again. And don't be afraid to bet on yourself, man. To at least give stuff a try. And we out here with it. Owner-operator stuff for real. It's trucking, dog. Peace.